Hello, my name is Tori Hudson, and I'm here with Chelsea Powers and Noah Armstrong. We are students in EDM310 at the University of South Alabama. Today we are going to talk about how we choose the appropriate nouns or tools, how we can focus on the appropriate verbs, and why this is necessary and appropriate to do.
When you're choosing tools for your students to use in the classroom, whether it be for a project or just in class work, then it needs to be something that one is easily used by every student, whether it's computer based or not computer based. It needs to be something that they can pick up easily. Which, if it's computer based now, most students are better at computers than we are, so it's really not that big a problem. As long as it's easy for you, it should be easy for them. Now, if you're going to use something like how we use iMovie to do projects, then you need to make sure that it's something that every student has access to. So, like how we have a computer lab that has a Mac, that has plenty of Macs for us to use. If you're going to use iMovie or something like it, then you need to have either a classroom set of iPads or you need to have a computer lab with Macs in it, because not everybody has a Mac to use at home. If that's not the case, then you need to pick something that can be accessed from any computer so that kids can go at home and do it in the lab at school, go to a library and do it. But it needs to be something that everybody has access to. Now, things like Google Docs, Google Hangout, Google Drive, things that we use in class, that's something that can be accessed from any computer. So any student can use it. They can find a computer. There's plenty of ways for a student to use a free computer. They don't have to necessarily have one at home. But these things are things that are free, easily accessed from anywhere.
How can I focus on the appropriate verbs? The verbs are the skills that are used in the curriculum and that the students learn through their work. In planning, it is our job as teachers to figure out ways to make these skills very clear, because the students need to understand that it is the skill they are learning and not just facts and content. For example, they may be learning about the American Revolution, but in the process, they should be learning how to do independent research, verifying reliable sources, and thinking critically. Mark Prensky says in his book we should be explicitly telling the students what skills they should be learning and have a system that shows them how good they are at each skill. A way to do this is to choose the right verb. The first step in choosing the right verb is to figure out what skill you want them to learn. Some examples of learning verbs are observe, watch, decide, think critically, compare, design, share, and write. As we plan lessons and construct guiding questions, focusing on appropriate verbs is very important. We need to remember that we need to be a guide for the students so that they are the ones learning and we are just guiding them in the right direction towards the answers. The way we guide them towards the answer is the same way we guide them toward learning that certain skill as well, so they will be able to do that skill fluently and independently later on.
Why is this so important? I believe it is very important for students to be able to connect real-life experiences into their learning objectives. I remember when I was in school asking myself, when will I ever use this in my life? As Mark Prensky states in his text, students need to focus on using new tools, finding information, making meaning, and creating. On the other hand, teachers must focus on questioning, coaching, guiding, providing text, and ensuring rigor meeting and ensuring quality results. This is why it is appropriate for teachers to teach students how to use the resources and tools that are accessible